What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done for a crush? It was the beginning of my junior year and I had one goal: impress Jake. He was the star athlete, popular and definitely out of my league, but somehow I had convinced myself that I could win his attention, especially since we had a few classes together this year. One day, I overheard him talking about a spicy food challenge he and his friends were planning for the weekend. Of course, like any normal person, I had no intention of joining that challenge. I couldn't even handle a bit of hot sauce on my food without turning bright red. But in my infinite wisdom, I decided this was the perfect opportunity to impress Jake and maybe just maybe win his attention. So I did what any girl with questionable judgment would do. I lied. I told Jake I was a huge fan of spicy food and could totally handle it. His eyes lit up and he invited me to join the challenge. I spent the next few days preparing for my big moment. I googled how to handle super spicy food and read everything about eating spicy food like a pro. I bought a gallon of milk, packed some ice cream, and even practiced by eating hot wings from a local restaurant. I figured if I could survive that I'd be ready for anything. Saturday came and I showed up at Jake's house with the confidence of someone who had clearly never been near spicy food before in their life. There were a few other people there, but Jake made sure to sit me next to him. The challenge began, and at first everything was fine. I chewed the first piece, pretending it wasn't burning my mouth alive, even though I could feel the sweat dripping down my face. By the time I got to the third wing, I was in actual pain. My stomach was churning, my face was bright red, and I couldn't stop coughing. Jake was looking at me amused, but also clearly concerned. "Are you okay?" he asked, handing me a glass of water. I shook my head, tears streaming down my face, trying to keep my cool. "Yeah, I'm fine," I said, but my body betrayed me. I bolted to the bathroom in the next second, my stomach finally giving out. When I came back, Jake was there, laughing softly but checking in on me. "You sure you're a spicy food expert?" he teased. I couldn't even look at him. My attempt to impress him had ended in total disaster, and I couldn't help but feel a little embarrassed. But at least I learned one thing: never lie about your tolerance for spicy food.